What's up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. If you're new, I like to react to video game music. As a musician myself, I am a guitar player. I do a lot of VGM covers on the guitar as well. And today I'm going to be doing a series of birthday requests for Pink Shades. This is a game called Gungriffon Blaze. The song is called Cape Canaveral. I don't know if this... my dyslexia says it's going to say Carnival, but it says Cape Canaveral. I'm probably butchering that. Either way, never even heard of this game. It looks pretty old just by the font. Obviously some mech stuff going on. No idea. A little bit on the shorter side, but let's go. Power chords. Oh, nice. Definitely fits the whole, like, mech robotic vibe. Wasn't expecting this one to slow down at all. Yeah, here we are. Oh. Oh. Okay. Let me guess, that was a loop. So jarring. I hate stops like that. Of course, you know, older games, I'm guessing this is older games, they weren't really planning to have their songs uploaded to a website called YouTube for other people to check out for long periods of time, you know what I mean? But, okay. Gungriffon Blaze. I mean, I'm getting very, like, late 90s vibes here. Kind of just, I don't know, just based on the graphics and the font alone. But, you know, this time, it was fitting. A lot of times, I don't hear the song with the image that I get, because I rarely watch gameplay. People usually just send, you know, this kind of video, which is fine. But rarely do I ever get gameplay. And this time I could say that I definitely hear this music with this image. When I see this, I think of like either 1v1, almost like a 3D fighting game type of thing, like those old Dragon Ball games, or just very versus, but with mechs. And that's what I kept. I did hear that sound. If I were to blindly look at this image and be like, what kind of song would go in that game, it would be that. I would, from scratch, I'd be like, I don't know, it'd go like or something like that. And that was pretty much what was happening here. Although I will say the instrumentation was really nice. Really nice. Everything sounded good. You know, every now and then you'll get like an older game. And again, I don't know how old this is. It could be released last year, I'm sorry. But either way, my point still stands. With older games, maybe 20 years or above, the recording quality was just, I mean, it was good and it was decent, but some things get washed out, some things just sound better than others, some instruments you don't hear. This was pretty well-rounded. Everything sounded good. It was pleasant on the ears is what I'm saying. So drums were good, bass was good, guitar, keys were good. Everything was really really nice. But one thing I appreciate about this kind of stuff, and I don't know how else to explain this without sounding somewhat rude, but I like that they took the time to make in this song a melody. You know, they made a catchy thing. They made something that will stick with you. So whether you play this yesterday or 50 years ago, you're gonna remember da 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 da, right? That little descending pattern. I like that a lot because that has staying power. Now, if you were to compare that to, say, a song that has like theatrical ambience, like battle music that's just like an orchestra, which is totally fine, by the way. I've said this before, you're not going to typically remember those songs. You're going to remember the moment of you playing that. So you remember the feeling, but not necessarily like the song. So to me, like it just goes that extra mile when they actually go out of their way to make melodies and catchy hooks that will stick with you for the rest of your life. If you think about that, right? Like, if something's catchy, it's stuck with you forever. So that says a lot. And, you know, it's underappreciated, which is most VGMs. Most VGMs, the whole purpose of this channel is to show how underappreciated there are. So this kind of song is one of the reasons why, like, I do this channel. Is so, you know, now you've heard it, now it's stuck with you. Sorry, but I'm not sorry. So you're gonna remember this. Maybe not, you know, 40 years from now, but at least you'll have some recollection of it because something stood out and the stranger on the internet told you it stood out. But you can figure that out on your own. You may just not have paid attention to it earlier. And the last thing I'll say is, I said this last time, but the requester Pink Shades, I noticed has a theme with their requests, and that's kind of fast electronic stuff that also slows down somewhere in the middle. So this person likes kind of dynamics and a mixture of like hard rock, metal, and electronic. So if you like that stuff, you should check out Infected Mushroom. I've talked about them a lot on this channel, but that's there's a reason why. They do everything. So with that being said, if you want to get your own request in, you can do so on Patreon or PayPal. Neither are necessary, but they guarantee that I will check out your song eventually if you don't mind waiting. And when I say song, I mean VGM. I only do VGM here, visual novels. So no animes, no movies, nothing like that. That's about it. A big shout out to my Patreon supporters and my also Platinum Trophy supporters on Patreon. The BRM, Fly, Zenreax, and Jackie. Big thank you to you guys. And I'll see you next time, dudes and dudettes. Don't have any more Gungriffon Blaze. I don't know anyone who's heard of this game besides Pink Shades. So who knows when the next time I'll check it out again. But hey, it left a lasting impression. So I guess that's all that matters. I'll see you guys and gals later. Take it easy.